What's up YouTube, ODST General back again. Today we're going to be checking out the Lumoria campaign. I recorded these videos before I went on vacation, but I haven't had a chance to get back in and edit them. I am doing a separate intro primarily because I just want to let you guys know I had to cut out some audio. Unfortunately, there is some copyrighted music in these playthroughs I did, so I'll have to cut out audio at a few points in these next couple videos. I replaced that audio I cut out with some music I have the rights to use through my MCN, so I've got that going. Unfortunately, there is no like pistol sounds or me talking for those parts, but I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. But anyways, let's get into it. I will see you guys at the end of the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. See you guys on the other end. What's up YouTube, ODST General back again. And since we've now finished up SPV3, I decided it was time for me to go back and check out some of the other mods and missions that Halo CE has to offer. You know, I played it a little bit when a friend had it when it came out originally, but I never really got to play it too much. I was pretty much a console player for Halo for a long time, and so a lot of these missions and campaigns on here I haven't had an opportunity to ever check out. I really bought CE just for SPV3. But I saw this one, Lumoria, and it's actually interested me a fair amount because it follows like a Spartan and team of ODSTs, and you know, it's got voice overs. Not gonna call it voice acting, but it's got voice overs. You know, and unique levels and all this other stuff, so it's pretty neat. So we're gonna go ahead. I played a little bit through the first episode. The levels are broken up into episodes. There's episode 1. Episode 2, and then like 3 parts of episode 2. So we're gonna go ahead and start the level over again, and I'll let the cutscene go here for you guys. So I'll be back in just a second.
Spartan 073. Nice to have you on board.
You can call me May, sir.
And you can call me Brandon, Lieutenant. Alright, Marines. Our mission is to get to the designated structure and extract the scientist. We're dropping 1 hour, going in hot. May, I'm counting on you.
The one of the bigger things I don't like, and you guys will see this here in a little while when I run across that ODST again, the one with the British accent, is they, for my Spartan here who's supposed to be a female, and for him, and I'm presuming anybody else who has voice acting, they don't actually bother to set up like combat noises in games, so if they get shot or they make like a witty remark, it's just like a default Halo voice, which kind of throws you off a little bit. So let's go for this elite first. I don't even know what difficulty this is on, to be honest with you guys. I think it's just on easy. Although I can't shoot anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm hoping that this music doesn't get me dinged. I really feel like I'm gonna get dinged for this. Quit moving so much. Oh, they just grenaded my Marine, or he grenaded himself, I think. He lasted a pretty good while last time, too. This is a pretty good place for a gun turret. I'll give him that one. Switch plasma pistols. I don't see him. He might not have made it down to the ground, or he might have blown himself further away. But, oh well. What are you gonna do, right? Oh wait, yeah, I think I see the blood from him. So he made it down here. He must have gotten blown like off the map or something. Okay, well that's fine. We're not going to wait around here for a guy that's clearly not alive anymore. Maybe he survived that grenade and went flying off the edge, or maybe he died. It's hard to say. It doesn't really matter anyways. Okay, we got another ODST drop pod, so we'll go and get some ammo. We gotta go link up with Brandon. That's the squad leader for the ODSTs. Fucking missed. I mean, darn, I missed. Darn, I can't hit. Guys, I gotta really get some practice in. I'm really bad. I used to be able to like one-shot like everybody in Halo, but you know, I just don't play it that much anymore. Obviously, I mean, you know, it is an older title. I think that's fair, but it is pretty embarrassing when you're making like a YouTube title and you know your video and you're trying to shoot a grunt and you can't hit the grunt like within 6 shots. So there's a drop pod here, and there's a drop pod there. I don't know what happened to this. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's dead right over here. So that shade turret's empty. We're going to go ahead and waste a shot on this elite here if he stops moving. We got the wildlife up there, so that's pretty neat. He's handling his people fairly well. He is invincible, so I'm not really worried about him. The other ODSTs and stuff, not so much, but yeah, he's okay. I don't have to worry about him dying or anything.
Let's get inside that structure, mate.
See, the only thing I really don't like about the voiceovers in this is that their composure doesn't really seem to fit the environment when they're talking. Like, here he's in the middle of a pitched firefight, you know, and just like, oh, let's get inside, okay? I mean, like, even if you were just coming out of combat, which, you know, they might have expected the cutscene to trigger after you kill all the guys, which I don't think is really necessarily probable. Shoot. Well, it's kind of a waste either way. You know, it's not really probable that you're going to be out of combat, but even if you are, he's still going to be hyped up, and he's very calm about the whole affair. Like, let's get inside. And the guy with the Pelican, the game's version of Foehammer, this mod's version of Foehammer, he's kind of the same way. I don't know if this extends to all the other characters. I've only heard May talk in that one cutscene, which was a little bit more appropriate. I guess, you know, for a Spartan, Spartan's going to be kind of calm no matter what you've got going on.
This is Delta 137. Do you read me, Brandon? I've got a package of your name on it.
Loud and clear, Delta 137.
So we got a
Just
spirit
call me
drop.
Scarecrow.
Alright, Scarecrow. What's our status?
I can see a good canyon on the other side of that wall. Set me up an LZ and I can deliver the Warthog.
So
Roger that.
let's go ahead and we're gonna head down here. There's they've got their own versions of the terminals here. Activate terminal data array. Unfortunately, these are a little bit longer than the SPV3 ones, and I can't skip them once I start it. So I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna let you guys read this once it pops up here. So it's kind of an interesting thing, I guess. I'm not really sure because it's kind of the start of a story, so it's hard to say where it goes. Basically, the gist of it is that this is the librarian who you see in Halo 5 and I think maybe 4. No, it's Halo 4, not Halo 5. But you see the librarian, and I guess the librarian's activating the monitor for this installation, presumably. It's the inception of Personality Construct Array 734, which I think is Argent Spark or something like that. Or Argent something. So basically it's just telling how it's in charge of this this facility, this planet, and its job is going to be to teach others. It's kind of vague. They don't really say what its purpose is here. So they're kind of talking about the mantle of responsibility. This is all Forerunner stuff. If you guys never read the Forerunner books or some of the newer Halo books where they kind of get into this might be going over your head some. They talk about it a little bit in Halo 4 and Halo 5, but they don't get into it that much, and to be honest, I was never a huge fan of them going like super in depth in the Forerunner stuff. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where at some point you do have to flesh them out, and I understand that, but I wasn't really a fan of it just for the sake of, you know, you gotta have kind of mysterious aliens a little bit.
Firing!
Where the heck are you killing? Okay, you're right behind me. I was like, holy cow, it's like, where are you sniping those guys? He's right next to me, though. He's quick.
They're everywhere!
Give him that.
There it is! I didn't know these things could fly!
So, pretty neat area here. We got that waterfall and stuff here. The door just opened up. I don't know if it's from... Come on. Oh, he's done. He went around the corner, dead. Oh yeah, no, he's like sniping with that shotgun. A little bit more so than I would. But that's okay. I will not complain about that. A nice waterfall here. Pretty awesome view. Nice little mountain range in that planet up there. Yeah, definitely neat level design. I'm not a big fan of the voice acting, but I love the levels they did. And I like the fact that you are playing with ODSTs, and it's the Halo 3 version, which is probably my favorite. I like the Halo 2 being a little bit slimmer. I guess maybe the Halo 2 Anniversary is my favorite, but... So we've got a dead guy here. This is presumably one of the mercenaries that they talked about in the opening cutscene that came down to the planet with that scientist. What the heck are you shooting at? There's nobody up there anymore.
Don't try to play dead on me, pal.
So I don't know if I'll miss any terminals in this or not. I almost realized I missed one, and I like turned around at the start to restart the video, and I was like, oh hey, or I restart the level, and I was like, oh hey, there's a terminal there. This isn't where we came in from, is it? Nope, nope, it's not. Got him in the foot. Okay. Let's go ahead and proceed. Oh, this is backwards. That's weird. So we got another dead mercenary here.
Over here.
So yeah, I mean, you know, he goes from a British voice to, you know, an Australian voice. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. I wasn't really paying attention. He's been talking for a while now that I think about it.
Taking heavy fire.
He is a freaking serial killer with that.
Take that out.
Oh, that hit.
Covering fire. Great start. Hey.
We've got incoming Covenant dropships.
Oh, why didn't I pick up the sniper rounds before? Alright, to be fair, that last shot that missed went pretty wide.
Hey, leave some for me.
Another dropship coming in.
Die.
Yeah, James, you take those shots. Oh man, I love that shotgun. Look at all those plasma grenades down there. Holy cow. Alright, there's gonna be another one coming in. I think he's gonna park in a slightly different spot.
There it is. Light it.
Take that, you sons of bitches.
Package delivered. Go in, sir. There's something you might want to see with your own eyes. Hop on.
So unfortunately I'm losing James by getting a rocket hog, which to be honest I'd rather have the invincible ODST.
Showtime.
Alright, come on. Get on.
May. I'll be back soon.
Well, it looks like they're using the Halo 2 design for the cockpit. The cockpit's open, it's the side-by-side seat, so that's kind of an interesting choice. So if I need it, there's some more ammo and stuff down here, so we're gonna have to check for supplies here. I don't like that, whatever's going on with like the Warthog camera like inverting whenever I get out, so try to avoid getting knocked out of it because it's pretty disorienting when that happens. There's certain things that SVP3 changes up that you really don't necessarily appreciate until you're playing like the original Halo again. Realize just how obnoxious certain parts of it can be. What was that? That was... Oh, fuel rod cannon from that Banshee. I forgot about the Banshee.
Move! Let's roll! Stay on target! Nailed it! Hang on! Hang on!
Oh, that Wraith is up down there. Oh man, yeah, both my passengers took a really bad hit. He's not paying attention to that Wraith.
Yeah, let's do it! Give me an angle! Try that on! Keep it up!
Come on, shoot him.
Covering fire! Take that! Hey, nice and smooth now! Keep it up!
There we go, okay. Yeah, these guys are messed up. Thankfully my gunner's the one with the most health, but not a whole lot extra anyways. Okay. Sounds like there's still one alive. I'm not really too worried about him. There we go. He's dead.
Nice one!
Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving here.
Covering fire! There's more where that came from! Nice
Assault rifle
one!
killed him, but
Feel to be dead.
the oh, hate that. The rocket's still to work. Okay, so we got a big gap to get across, so we're gonna have to do something about that, I think. I'll waste 2 shots to put him down. Bunch of sleeping grunts, so let's see where all these guys are at. This portion's a lot easier than the last time I came through here because I was using PC mouse and keyboard. I'm not familiar with the controls for Halo, so I couldn't figure out how to melee. This is shut down here. I don't think I can get through here. Yeah, no, I cannot. You all didn't die from that? Well, you're dead now, so it doesn't matter anyways. The dead elite there. So sentinels have popped up. Don't have any plasma, which would be a little bit more idyllic for dealing with these guys. See? Oh no. Oh no, my pistol went down, didn't it? Shoot, I was trying to avoid that. I tossed it over here, but must have... I don't know if it bounced, went clipped through. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey, there we go. It bounced back. Okay, I am glad for that. So this is a neat little thing here, this little walkway. I could have skipped fighting them. There's actually a bug where you can just, like, go through and just activate that and the sentinels will disappear. Interesting fact. I did that. I had cloaking last time. I forgot to pick it up this time, but this ran right past everybody and activated it. So there's a second activation point over there. I'm kind of curious what that is. I didn't go check it out last time because I thought it goes to the bridge, but now I'm looking at it. That doesn't really make any sense. So maybe it deactivates the bridge from the other side. I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh no, the door goes through here, so I don't know. That actually, no, that can't be the same spot. Where does this go? Maybe it is. I didn't go in here last time, so I have no idea where this goes. Oh, that's where that goes. How much ammo does this have? I don't know how long a shot lasts. 96, that will last for quite a while. Yeah, we're in closer quarters. I'll take that. Plus, I've never really gotten to use the fuel rod in Halo 1. I mean, like I said, I did play the CE version. I used it a little bit, but it's been like probably a decade since I've last used it, if not longer. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been even longer than that since I used the default one.
Ma'am, the objective is in the next valley.
Class dismissed. What was that?
That was a ghost. You know that if you're watching forward. Come on, hit it. There you go.
Make them count, you
Can I make my guys pick up health? Couple more mercenaries here. Wish the Optre devs would add those as fatigues too. They got the Halo Reach version, which is supposed to basically be the same thing as those, but I really do like the Halo 1 stuff too, just as much, if not more in some cases.
School is now in session. Here, I did a little extra for you.
Alright, could jump off of that, but we're not going very fast, so we're not going to try.
Go, go, go!
Can I get in? No. Last time it wouldn't let me in either. Just kind of hoping if I made it through there, it might work. There's a Pelican there, so that's got, I believe, James on board.
May, Brandon, get to the scientist. I'll pick you up once you've extracted.
Keep calling him James. Holy crap! Why do I keep calling him James? It's Brandon. Kind of regretting going with this. So much guesswork and something from this distance. I would have sniped him already. Unfortunately, both my Marines dead before I could kill those turrets. So that's pretty disappointing. That wouldn't have happened though had we not taken that fuel rod shot, because that pretty much killed him right there anyways. A lot of wasted ammo on that fuel rod. Really regretting going with that over that sniper rifle.
Okay, perimeter secure. Let's get inside that structure.
Damaged my own shield some, not a big deal though. So I don't know, I guess we'll be going over that way probably later on. I don't know why they had add a bunch of extra and then not have us go that way. So this is very reminiscent. I don't know if this is intentional, but the Halo 1 like preview they did when like Halo was like third person and you were playing as Marines and stuff, that's what the structure reminds me of here in the entrance to it and stuff. And then you go down and I was like, yeah, this is really similar. And then you go down even further and it looks even more the same as you go down even further and further. I gotta be careful not to fall down this. I wasn't paying attention last time. If you fall down here, there is no way back up as far as I can tell. I especially don't like them walking you up to the edge because of that. So we got another terminal. I missed this last time, so let's go ahead and watch this. So I guess that's the end of it. Just talking about how somebody's finally here and the Maker's on the way. And you can see the Pelican just hanging in the background, just sitting there. Antecedent stage is what it is. So they're kind of talking about how it's been like 8 millennium since the librarian last visited this installation, and obviously she's kind of talking about the flood having come and them activating the Halo array. So this is like right near the end. So they're talking about how the humans had actually met it about 8 millennium ago, and I don't remember that part. I remember that basically, you know, from what I've read and stuff, is that an ancient version of humanity that was of similar technological achievement to the Forerunners, not quite as achieved, but pretty up there, had found the flood and they were combating it, and they had attacked a Forerunner planet that had the flood on it, and they didn't communicate or couldn't communicate that there was flood or what the flood was. And then even when the Forerunners discovered the flood, they didn't really take it seriously, and they still held a grudge against humanity for attacking their planet and stuff. So this is saying it's a little bit different because that happened, you know, a ways before the Halo, but as far as I'm aware, you know, not that long before. I could be mistaken. I don't think the Forerunner lasted that long against the flood once it started attacking their worlds. But I'm not actually reading this, so I'm not sure because I'm busy talking to you guys. So basically, she's instructing Sage to kind of change how he's doing things to hide away humans. So, it sounds like there might be humans in some form on this planet. Well, come on, cutscene. So I'm kind of curious to see how our interactions with Sage will go. I'm really assuming we will end up interacting with Sage at some point here. Sounds like his directive is to be a lot more friendly towards humanity specifically than other Forerunner monitors or Ancilla have been in the past. Okay, so we're gonna go around here, and like I said, we're gonna avoid the edge because I fell off last time. So this is now about the point where I played up to, so I don't know what's gonna happen from this point on. We got a guy in a red suit, so like a naval officer it looks like. Presumably he's a scientist or something, maybe, is what they're going with here, because that's normally the security role. I think he'd see me over there. That'll work. Very much, what's the mission? I can't remember. They had that, or not mission, but multiplayer map. I'm totally blanking on. That used to be one of my favorite Halo 2 maps. Yeah, like an underground cave similar to this setup, and that's pretty awesome. It looks like they kind of took a little bit of inspiration from the first like Halo trilogy, Halo 1, 2, and 3, because obviously most of the assets are from Halo 1. You know, and they had some, you know, PC-only assets and some concept, you know, the concept vehicles, and they've got the Halo 2 Pelican, Halo 3 Marines, Halo 2 and 3 music. So you got some more guys here. Got a rocket launcher. This thing's almost depleted and it's super inaccurate, so we're gonna go with the rockets. I'm a lot more conservative with the rockets too, but that's okay. So it looks like there's some sort of control panel here. What does this button do? Press button 3 to activate sentinels.
Whoa. I'm picking up lots of movement.
Oh, hello.
Wait a second. What the heck are those?
Those are buggers. Shoot. Didn't expect buggers in Halo 1. SVP3 didn't have buggers, I think, because they didn't. Oh, it says sentinel drones.
Fire! You're all gonna die!
That is for killing my ODST. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. You just took that hit from that pistol, didn't you? Okay, one shot Magnum not working. Alright, come on. Kill him, guy. God, I keep calling James. You're gonna be James. I'm just gonna call you that. I know it's wrong, but I'm gonna call you that. I think James is wrong. So we got a surviving mercenary here, it looks like. snuck up behind him, started shooting him.
The UNSC. I got some trapped friends back this way.
So the whole setup to the story doesn't really make any sense. It's like, oh yeah, we found this guy. Okay. There he goes. You know, the UNSC and Oni found this advanced planet filled with forerunner technologies and stuff, and then buried it, like didn't care to investigate it. It's like, oh man, look at all this advanced, mysterious technology that we don't understand. There's a war going on, so let's ignore it. But then it's like, you know, Halo. Oh yeah, we found Halo. I mean, you know, we can't ignore that, even though the war's still going on. Oh, he's dead. He got killed by his own frag grenade. There's a couple of dead guys here. Shotgun. If I felt so inclined to take it. Really just gonna stick with the pistol, I think. Got one rocket left. Yeah, we'll stick with the rocket. It might come in useful. Oh, well, no, I guess we'll take the sniper. Oh, son of a bitch.
Hold your phone. Cease fire.
Kill him. Son of a bitch. Oh man, I got caught on that shield. That sucked. It's like I can't move. I don't like this guy. This is basically a boss fight. Okay, somebody just messaged me. I don't think those shots are going through their everything. Yeah, somebody's definitely texting me. I didn't expect him to push through. This is gonna be frustrating, isn't it?
Whoa! Keep it up.
Holy cow. Oh man. Oh man, that was terrifying.
There it is.
What's going on here? I see like the shots like hitting him, but I don't know if they're just not making it that far or what. Oh. Oh man. Let's see here. What we got going? No one's texting me. It's the Discord.
You don't look too good. Are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you. However, if we don't do something, Earth won't be.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Look, I was studying that forerunner installation. This world, Lumoria, it's actually a huge galactic database. It stores the location of all known celestial objects for the entire galaxy. And it has a catalog of their inhabitants. If the Covenant get a hold of the data inside that structure, they'll learn everything. We have to stop them.
This place is swarming with Covenant. Meet me at the designated coordinates.
His uniform changed colors. There's an elite who figured out the teleportation system. Okay, and here we go. I guess this is probably going to be the end of the episode. About an hour long. That's not too bad. I mean, we died a couple times in there, but we weren't that bad deaths. Like, if this was SPV3, granted I think I was playing at a higher level, I would probably leave it out. A couple of things I didn't expect in there, to be sure, like that shielded elite. That's a sneaky bugger. Got another cutscene. So I'm guessing this is episode 2, but I'm not really sure. Either way, once this cutscene's over, I think this will be a good place to end it. It's a couple of, like, council member elites, it looks like. Well, definitely, like, ultras. Not really sure what's going on. Okay, that was pretty awesome. I was wondering why, but how did he know that was coming? That I think it had to be a pretty good ways off at the speed it was moving. So we got another cutscene here, it looks like.
Lumoria is not a planet. At least not like any planet we've encountered before. It's an alien artifact constructed by an ancient civilization over 100,000 years ago.
So I'm guessing that's our pilot there.
As you can see, the planet
His
is
uniform changed
honeycombed
color
with
again.
passageways and tunnels. In one expedition, we discovered an interface terminal. We studied it for weeks, trying to find some clue about who built it. Our translation software could only interpret their name as antecedent, although that didn't seem right in context, because we also discovered the term precursor and librarian. What we did learn is that this world is referred to as a canon world.
3 texture
A religious
Jacob
world
keys.
of some kind, built for or possibly by
I actually don't think
something
it's
called
3
mantle.
texture. I mean, it might be though.
We think they worshipped here. But more importantly, we also learned that there was a central computer system at the core. It seems that the computer was to serve as a repository for a galactic map. A map of everything. Everything. Including Earth. It'd be my guess. That's why the Covenant are here on Lumoria.
Okay, Doc, let me just get this straight. You're telling us that they want to get their hands on Earth's location through the map in a centuries-old computer terminal located on a planet which was built by a race of beings that no one has ever seen or heard of before.
Essentially, yes. Is it so hard to believe?
With respect, sir, every day this war makes a lot of things easier to believe. I've seen what those Covenant assholes do when they invade a planet. All I need to know is where we can find this Atlas, and how to stop those bastards from getting their hands on Earth's location.
Agreed. All other objectives are non-essential.
Oh yes. Yes, I agree. They can't be allowed access to the map. I've been giving it some thought, and I think we should...
We got enemy contacts, Captain.
A little too echoey for the voice. Everybody else's was fairly good there.
The two of you, get 2 dropships and get to the surface. We've already lost 1 bird. I'm not losing another. This LZ is risky, but I know we can pull it off. Scarecrow, once their LZ is secured, you follow in closely with reinforcements. We'll do what we can, but I'm depending on you to make sure the Covenant don't get their hands on Earth's location.
Understood.
Very empty looking armory. Oh neat, it's the launch bay. Number of people standing there looking out the windows, it's pretty cool. I always like that opening cutscene of Halo when they showed off that launch bay. You got all the vehicles moving around and everything. It's pretty awesome. We got them going down here to this landing pad. I guess they're actually landing. Is that us? Alright guys, that cutscene's over. We got like an intro we're doing with some Marines here and stuff. Pretty cool landing, but that's gonna be for the next episode.
LZ is
So you guys take it easy. I appreciate you stopping in to
down.
watch the video, and I will see you in the next one.